So capital allowances and the government's announcement that they're going to remove the furnished holiday let tax regime, and so maybe that's going to affect service accommodation or flats and houses used as short-term rentals. And today at my service accommodation training, let me just flick this camera around. Lots of people gone out for coffees, etc. But we just had a packed room of people to speak to Arthur, and as you can see, there's a queue of people there to speak to him. And ultimately, what we've just been discussing is that even if you're not able to claim capital allowances on furnished holiday let come April of next year, there will be a way of adding extra products and services to guests in order for the property to qualify as service accommodation, not furnished holiday let, and therefore still be able to claim capital allowances. So there's a lot of noise that you might have heard out there about it, but ultimately we're still going to be able to figure out a way of claiming capital allowances even when they remove this furnished holiday let relief. I should have done two fingers with that, but obviously I'm holding the phone, so that looked a bit weird, just wiggling one finger. Okay, so here's the other thing though, guys. For those of you that are interested in doing rent to serviced accommodation and maybe service accommodation management, okay, when I say rent to service accommodation, a profit share version of rent to service accommodation, what you can actually do is use this new, or this deadline that's coming, that's being spoken about, April of next year. You can use that as a deadline to take on new properties, because you can actually say, look, unless you give me the property now, you're not going to be able to claim tens of thousands of pounds worth of tax-free income, because ultimately, for those that don't know, capital allowances, claiming capital allowances on apartments and houses represents tens of thousands of pounds worth of tax-free income for the owner of the property. And so you can actually say, look, give it to me now quick, otherwise you're not going to be able to claim tens of thousands of pounds worth of tax-free income. So actually, I think this bit of adversity is creating a bit of opportunity for service accommodation operators. What do you think? Is that something that you had previously considered? You should definitely get out there and start networking. Don't try talking about it to letting agents, all right? You'll just basically frazzle their brains, okay? But definitely when you're speaking to landlords, what are you going to say? You're going to say, we're going to keep your property in show home condition, more money than you can get as buy-to-let because they don't have to pay letting agent fees. But even if, they don't use a letting agent, you can give market rent, but you're going to save them money because they not going to have to deal with all the normal dramas that they deal with having tenants in the property. And also remember that the renters' rights bill that's coming, where landlords are going to be fearful of having tenants in the properties that they might not be able to get out. Again, you can say, well, you're not going to be affected by the renters' rights bill if you give me the property to use as service accommodation, because it's not going to be anyone's home. So therefore, you're not going to end up with a tenant in there not paying rent that you can't get out. So there's actually lots of opportunities coming for people to be starting and scaling a serviced accommodation business, and just thought I'd flag the capital allowances angle that we can all start using moving forward, where you can help people earn tens of thousands of pounds of tax-free income. Okay, so hopefully that's useful, everybody. Let me know if you've got any questions, type them away in the comments. So here's to your success in service accommodation, and from me, the property soldier, remember, your future needs you. Take care.